What's happening, folks? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. Breaking 2023 Topps Heritage Baseball Choose Team. Case break number 2. Who has who in the break? Arizona D-backs going to Jared P. The Braves going to Josh G. We got the Orioles for Michael F. We got the Red Sox for Dennis H. We got the Cubbies for Dustin L. The White Sox for Alan K. The Reds go to Jerry S. The Guardians go to Dean E. Rockies for Robert T. The Tigers going to Dustin L. The Astros for Tony K. Kansas City Royals, Robert T. Angels, Aaron F. Dodgers going to Dustin L. The Marlins for Tony K. The Brewers for Dustin L. Minnesota Twins going to Joe W. The Mets for Dustin L. The Yankees going to Tommy K. Oakland A's going to Robert T. The Philadelphia Phils going to Travis S. The Pirates, Robert T. Padres, Tony K. The Giants going to Jerry M. The Mariners going to Dustin L. Cardinals for Matthew R. The Rays for Josh G. Rangers, Joe W. Blue Jays going to Robin S. And the Washington Nationals were double sold right near the very end of this break, getting filled up to both Dustin and Tony. Tony's order came in a split second ahead, so Tony will be the owner of the Nationals on this one, break number 2. And Dustin, I credited you back the value of your sale, so that'll be sitting in your account waiting for you. All right, here we go, guys. Full case coming up. All cards do ship. Top seal and the bottom seal. Let's open them from the bottom. Settle in for about at least an hour 45. I should be able to get through it a little bit faster now that I have one under my belt and I kind of know the overall layout. Last one took about an hour and 55 minutes, something like that. Always the double sale ends up getting some kind of crazy something. All right. There's that. Count them up, guys. 6 and 6 makes 12. Let's do this thing. They almost look like, looking at that, it almost looks like comic book font or something, like comic book artwork. Or maybe I'm just a weirdo and I see things. All right, what's our first one? How about a little Mike Schmidt? Box topper for the Fightin' Phils going to Travis. Travis dipped out early. He gets the first box topper. All right, that's an empty box. Like I said, fellas, I can do one more tonight. If not, I'll probably be available when Jason plans on doing his session, whether that be Sunday or what have you. So Sunday might be the next available session, and I can't see that I wouldn't be available to go live that day. Yeah, I like the graphics. The artwork on these boxes is pretty decent. Have you guys watched the Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Nike Air movie? That came out a while ago, finally hit Amazon streaming a couple weeks back. I think I might have asked you the last time we did a live session. It was alright. It's kind of like a little bit of a fluff piece, not exactly like a hard-hitting docu-style thing, but that's kind of what they do with all these things. Like the Winning Time thing with the Lakers, with Jerry Buss. Enjoyable. A little bit hokey, but still a fun watch. All right, here we go. Last case, the very first box produced an auto. Are they going to hit us with the same type of setup here? Let me get the camera down a little more and focused a little more. Hold on. Is that good? That looks pretty good. All right, here we go. And no, they did not set us up with the same type of stuff. We got a Patrick Wisdom Clubhouse Collection. Not too bad. These are actually easy opens. They have that like scalloped edge on the top of the pack, so they're pretty easy to get open. Cubby's getting the first hit going off to Dustin. Clubhouse Collection relic of Patrick Wisdom. I see a chrome coming up. Freddie Freeman, Dodgers, numbered to 999. Rockefeller, the 1974. So the way I'm going to work these flashback cards, guys, there's not a ton of them, and they really don't hold a whole lot of value. So we're just going to kind of randomly place them on stacks as we go. We're not going to do an official randomization or anything for them because, again, it's just kind of not worth it. So when sorting, they'll be just peppered in. Guys, thanks for coming out and jumping into these breaks at a pretty good pace today. I like it. Never know what to expect. But feels good when we're actually getting some stuff filled up. I mean, I know it came out last week, but it just didn't quite get the momentum it needed last week. All right, here comes the second side. We should see maybe a variation. That's the way it's been going, right? A variation in the top bit of the stack on the one stack, and usually the hit falling in the other side. And sure enough, how about a Cedric Mullins? Is it a black border? It is. Black border for the Orioles. Cedric Mullins, that's going to Michael F. Michael F. I like that. Flattery will get you everywhere, my friend. I wish we could do more live sessions these days. It's just, unfortunately, like the state of the industry, sports card industry in general, has caused us to be dark on these live streams more than it's caused us to be live, right? So rewind back 2 years or even a year ago, it was a lot different. You guys know we're in our 9th year of this thing now? 9th year. Ripping some herbal. All right, box number 1 in the books. We do so little with the live breaks these days that I even canceled. So we were, for like all the years we've been doing this, we always shipped out through Stamps.com. And the reason Stamps.com still remained like how we like to ship is because, I don't know if you guys have ever used Stamps.com, but it's a piece of Windows software. There's our topper. Bryce Harper for the Phils. So 2 Phillies toppers back-to-back. Mike Schmidt, now Bryce Harper. And again, the Phils in this one go to Travis. So Travis getting 2 box toppers in a row. The reason we use Stamps.com is because it's fast. It's like super fast. You have a scale off to the side. It auto connects to the piece of software, takes in the weight of the package, has our customer database built right into the software, blah, blah, blah. But you would think it would be enough that we're giving the shipping business to Stamps.com. It's not enough. They've always charged a monthly fee. It was like maybe $13 a month to start with when we first started years ago. Then it went up to like 15, then 17. Now it's like $19.99 a month. And that is if you don't even ship one single piece of postage throughout the month. They still charge you a $20 monthly fee. And we maintain 2 different accounts, one for Jason and one for myself. So we're paying like $40 a month just to have Stamps.com. And as a secondary, I always had a backup with Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is pretty good, but it's browser-based. But there's no monthly fee. So I recently just canceled the Vegas Stamps account because I'm like, I could ship this stuff just as easily through Pirate Ship and not have to pay a monthly fee. That's penny pinching tips and tricks from your Uncle Kevin. A Gormanado for the Cardinals. All right, Josh is calling it out. Who's got the Cardinals in this one? Matthew does. So I'm sure Matthew R. would be very pleased if so. All right, let's start on this side. Let's see how much time we could pick up. All right, how about a Mike Trout? This is going to be, that's an image variation. Angels belong to Aaron. There you go, buddy. Nice one. Very nice. Mike Trout image variation for the Angels. Joe is just calling his shot, right? Might as well call out for your own team to hit, right? Mike Trout image variation. Congrats to Aaron. Nice one, buddy. Very nice. Guys are liking that Trout image variation, Aaron. I know Aaron is sometimes out there hanging out. He just doesn't chime into the chat a lot. But sometimes he's out there watching. Bobby Witt. And last little bit here from the right stack. The U.S. switches to year-round daylight savings. Okay, that side's going to have the hit. Smashing the camera with my fat arm. All right, here comes the second side. We should see the hit somewhere in the top of the stack. That's where the layout's been happening on most of these. And I don't see a thick card in there. So that might mean we have an auto. Yeah, we do. How about a Max Meyer? Marlins. That's Tony. Tony K. Marlins rookie auto of Max Meyer coming your way, buddy. Real one auto. Max Thomas Meyer. Very nice. Suzuki. There's Max Meyer again. Since it's just sitting right there, it's Max Meyer yet again. That's going to be 374. What are the 374s again? The 374s are silver parallel, right? So the silver parallel, we just pulled his auto minutes ago, and right behind it is the silver parallel. Here's Rodriguez Mariners. And last a little bit. Stuff is good, man. Stuff's really good. I mean, Heritage is kind of a fan favorite to begin with, but I feel like they did a good job of it this year for sure. Josh is calling out that the case is gonna get weird. All right. Let's see. What do we got? We got a puzzle. We got a Juan Soto puzzle for San Diego. So we pulled, what, 2 puzzles in the last one? This one, the plastic wrap is kind of torn a little bit on the back, but Padres on the board. Juan Soto puzzle for the box topper. Who's got them? That's Tony K. That is empty. A lot of people don't like it, don't like Heritage in general, or just this particular year's batch of Heritage. I think it's pretty damn nice. Is it Heritage, or which one is, Keith Olbermann was like a big collector on the one Topps product years ago. Was it Heritage? Was it Archives? In general, you're saying, Josh, people don't like the Heritage? Yep, that's probably a good point, Tommy, right? Well, it can't always be about making instant money on it all, right? Getting back to the root of what it is. right, fellas, let's go with the right stack again to lead off. And we got a Cortez. That is going to be the black border for New York. Yanks in this one. Tommy has it again. Nestor Cortez, black border. Yep. Our crowd specifically, I think, Mike. You know, our crowd that's been with us, you guys included for years, a lot of guys, you know, are in it for the hobby and not necessarily in it for the flip aspect. I'd say when we break something like a basketball or one of those or football, it's a different animal, but these kind of products, I think, you know, our crowd that's been with us for years definitely are of the same mindset. All right, that'll do it for that side. Which one, Joe? Nothing was flipped, right? This one? It doesn't indicate that it would be. It doesn't appear to be flip stock. Oh, you know what? You're right. There is no team name up top. What do the other Angels cards actually read? They just say Los Angeles up top, right? Interesting. I will put that off to the side. That's a good eye right there. I don't know. It doesn't say LA on any of the Angels cards? Okay. All right. I did look through all these, right? You have me second guessing myself now. I did look through all those. You guys tell me if I didn't, and I'll bring them back over, but I'm like 98% sure. Too long of a name. The weird part is, on the Dodgers, they say Los Angeles. Yeah, I hadn't noticed, but here we go. Clubhouse Collection relic coming our way. How about a Vladdy Jr.? Vladdy Jr. with the Blue Jays going off to Robin. Pretty cool looking photo, too. Vladdy Jr. Clubhouse Collection relic. Congrats to Robin. All right. I see a black border chrome down there. I believe that's what that is. Different orientation on that one. Catfish Hunter and Justin Verlander. I haven't noticed any Angels cards come up yet, again. Although I haven't been paying a ton of attention. Now I'm going to have to... So there it is. Angels do not, in fact, have the city name on the card, but the Dodgers do. Okay. Consistency, my friends. And there's the Dodgers with the city name. All right, here we go. We're going to see that black border. I think it's black border. How about O'Neal Cruz? That's to 74. 42 out of 74 on the O'Neal Cruz. So what are the numbered to 74s all about? Numbered to 74, just black bordered chrome, I guess they're considered, right? First one we've pulled in the chrome version. We've pulled the black border papers. The black border cardboard. 74 on that one for Pittsburgh. Very nice. It almost has like a metallic sheen to the black bordering too, which is pretty cool looking. Flashback Information Act. All right, that'll do it for that one. That's box 3, fellas. Is that right, Mike? The Angels haven't had the city name on the card in the last couple of years, Mike is saying. All right, next. What's our topper? How about a little Chris Bryant action for those Rockies? It's gonna get weird. That is an empty box. We like weird around here. I've never noticed. It would seem like the first time you notice it, it definitely seems like it should be something. Much like that facsimile auto, where like 80% of us were convinced it was a real ink. It still looks so real. Just the first one. The second one definitely looked facsimile. The first one, the White Sox, really looked real. Oh, hello. I am flipping cards all over. All right. Here's the right side. We got a Paul Goldschmidt. That is going to be another position variation. So we're going to have flip-flopped position and player name, right? So St. Louis going off to Matthew. Position variation card. Well, funny you should ask, because my dedicated sorting person is my fiance, and she's pretty quick. She may be hanging out in the chat right now, lurking. She could answer better than myself. At least probably like 4 hours to do the 2 cases. Maybe more. They are very labor intensive, which is why for a while we weren't breaking this kind of stuff, because it is so labor intensive, but It's the only way to turn a modest little bit of profit on these Topps products. They like the price we get these for is almost full-blown retail. Like the quote-unquote wholesale price on most Topps products is nearly full-blown retail. So flipping the cases and all that doesn't really pan out. You got to do something different to be able to eke out a couple bucks. All right, that's the right side. Here comes the left side where we should find the hit. Should be coming up, and there it is. How about a Peraza for the Yankees? Very nice. Tommy, congratulations there, Tommy and Mike. Mike, do you and Tommy go in together on these, or are you, when I say Tommy owns the spot, it's really just Tommy that owns the spot? You're hanging out giving moral support. Or do you guys, I think you might go in together if I'm not mistaken, right? Very nice. Piscataway Mike, Tommy K, Oswald Peraza auto coming your way, buds. Good stuff. Julio. Mr. McDonald's. Okay, that'll do it for that box. Next, where are we at time-wise? 33 minutes. What's our topper? There we go. There's Nolan Gorman. Little rookie of Nolan Gorman in the box topper. For the Cardinals. We're talking about the Cardinals before. Matthew owns them. Congrats. Joe, I remember you saying that. I remember you saying you love the sorting. I hate it, man. Hate it. I did it for, years. And Kathy, when we got, she's like, I'll do it. I'm like, yes, absolutely. Oh, gotcha, Mike. Gotcha. Who was Nolan Gorman on previously? Was it? Did he come into the league under a different team? I mean, he's a rookie now, so I feel like, was he always St. Louis? There is kind of a rhythmic thing to it, for sure. Got something there, guys. Something right there. Is it just black border cardboard? Drafted by the Cardinals in 2018. It's funny, you see some of these kids when they're like super early, like before they're officially like almost like a Dominguez and stuff like that, right? You feel like they've been around for years, but then it's like years later is their official rookie year. All right, guys, here we go, here we go. Let's push that right there, and let's pull this one in. We know we're going to see something here near the top. We got Luis Patino. This is going to be Tampa Bay with the black border, not the chrome variety, but chugging along, guys, chugging along. What's the story with Dominguez these days? Well, guys, that snuck in out of nowhere. That is a little San Diego dual Clubhouse Collection relic, Manny Machado, Juan Soto, hand numbered 48 out of 74. That's really cool. San Diego in this one is owned by Mr. Tony. There you go, Tony. That really just snuck in there, buddy. Manny Machado, Juan Soto, hand-numbered dual relic Clubhouse Collection. Beautiful. Beautiful. Congrats. You're even able to give it a boom for your own card. I love it. Good stuff. Well, let's see. The last one of the hand-numbered ones, we pulled a hand-numbered relic in the right stack, and then we pulled a regular non-hand-numbered in the other one. So we pulled a bonus in the previous box where there was a hand-numbered card. Will that trend continue here? Will we have 2 hits in this box? Observation deck, Sears Tower. Look at the cut on the bottom of that card, like where they stamped it out of the sheet. It's so rough. It's like, I hadn't noticed, but some of them are like that. All right, so that's the whole right stack. Let's see if we do, in fact, get a second hit in this box. The last one had a hand-numbered relic, and then just a regular Clubhouse Collection, not numbered. Let's see if that trend goes. Should be right here. It is. There it is. And how about the Kansas City Royals with Salvador Perez? Nice. Very nice. Kansas City on the board for Robert T. KC Royals, Sal Perez, Clubhouse Collection relic. So the where there is a hand numbered, it appears that they put a regular one in too. Dominguez plays for the AA Yanks team. Great power and plays good defense. Average is low. Yeah, you used a butter knife to cut the edges. It's all they had available to them at the time. I mean, when he first started hitting, when Dominguez first started hitting the baseball card product, was it Bowman a couple years ago? I mean, people were going haywire for that kid. Oh, very cool. Very cool. We went to see the Savannah Bananas a couple weeks ago. I know you guys are jealous. The Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. They're actually pretty impressive. I mean, it was an enjoyable thing. They played the Party Animals. Fine entertainment indeed. Wonder. All right, that'll do it for that box. All right, next box is going to put us at the halfway mark. Let's put 3 and 3 going on here. We got 6 remaining after this. What do we got on the box topper? We have, ooh, that's old school Pittsburgh right here. Jerry Royce. Pittsburgh going to Robert T. Very nice. He's got the 1974 hairdo going for sure. Looks like Robert Redford's hair from the 70s as well, right? That was the style. All right, that is an empty box. That's where the Bieber gets his haircut from. Yeah. What's old is new again. It all comes back around. Bell-bottom jeans to peg-leg jeans. Skinny jeans are going away. They'll be back in 12 years. Polyester, yeah. It's like a fire hazard. I bet those Wide World of Sports sports coats that they used to wear back in the day were like basically about 80% polyester. The yellow sports coats, didn't they have like Howard Cosell and the whole crew? If you remember Wide World of Sports, you're old like me. I mean, obviously. Okay. Leisure suits. Yes. Here we go. Right stack first. What do we got? And here he is. You're calling out for Nolan Gorman a while ago. How about an image variation of Gorman? St. Louis going to Matthew. Very nice, buddy. Nolan Gorman, rookie image variation coming your way. That's a beauty. That is a beauty. Matthew for the Cardinals. Nice one. Guys are digging it. All right, we got a chrome coming up here. Little Max Scherzer for the Mets, numbering 999. Getting weird indeed. Rockefeller. Wander New Age Performers. And that'll do it for that side. Okay, so we pulled our variation. Now we're due to pull the hit. Is it going to be ink? Is it going to be relic? Oh, it's ink, boys. It's red ink. Is this going to be hand numbered on the back? Padres going to Tony. Red ink auto of Blake Snell, buddy. It is. That is hand numbered, my friend. 49 of 74. Very nice. Damn, buddy. Congrats. Blake Snell, red ink. Hand numbered to 74. That's a beauty. This case is getting weird, as you guys keep saying. Getting weird. What's next? 1 of 1? Very nice. Ooh. Yeah. So we had the hand-numbered dual relic earlier. Now the hand-numbered Blake Snell with red ink auto. I'd say maybe above average, and we're only halfway through the case. My pleasure, buddy. I'm gonna have to go back and watch some random old Wide World of Sports stuff. I mean, that stuff was good shit back in the day. All right, that'll do it for that box. We're officially halfway through it, guys. Do you also remember, and it was like the same era, like the early 80s and stuff, the television show That's Incredible? It was like a variety show where they would just have, like, I think Fran Tarkington, or was he like one of the hosts? They had like really outrageous stunts performed like live in front of the audience and stuff. How about a Dell Unser for the Phils? Little 74 card. Philadelphia getting some love. They got 2 of the box toppers early on, now getting the Delbert Unser. That's incredible. I mean, that's a throwback, man. That is a throwback. The thrill of victory. The agony of defeat. And then they would show that famous ski jump where the guy like wrecked himself on the ski jump, right? In the intro. Nowadays, people would be too triggered probably to watch that ski jump. Fran, John Davidson, Kathy Lee Crosby. Yes, Mike. Yeah. I bet you episodes of that show are probably on YouTube. I gotta think they're on YouTube. I gotta watch some of those. I remember the Yogi Kuda, or whatever his name was. He was like a famous yogi, like he was able to like fold himself into like a little 2x2 like plexiglass cubicle and lower his heart rate to the point where he didn't even have to breathe for like hours or something. Remember, that was like one of the famous ones they had on there. We are going back. We haven't seen a hot box yet. I'm just thinking about that. We haven't seen a hot box yet. It's a simpler time, fellas. It was a simpler time, right? I miss it. It's like, now everything's too, like, I don't know, there's a million of everything, and nothing is, like, special. He keeps mowing the street. Oh, goodness. The Speed Talker. Was he the same guy that did the Micro Machines commercial? He did those little die-cast cars, the Micro Machines commercials. All right. Right stack. Let's see. Variation should be at the top, right? Or near the top. And here it's Aaron Judge again. It's an image variation of Aaron Judge. Yankees going off to Tommy. There you go, buddy. Very nice. Yankees doing really well across these two. Image variation. Aaron Judge. Beautiful. Beautiful. So there's a house like the next block over from ours. It's a corner house, and the guy sits out on his front porch and smokes cigarettes, like chain smokes, and then throws all the cigarettes on the sidewalk. So anytime like we walk the dogs over there, the dogs are trying to pick up these cigarette butts. It's disgusting. So you have to like avoid this guy's house at all cost. Earlier today, I go to UPS to drop some stuff off. He's out, either he or he had somebody hired. I can't tell because I don't know what the guy looks like. He's out there leaf blowing all those cigarette butts. There was literally, how about a Duran coming up here for the Rangers? Chrome to $9.99. He's blowing all those cigarette butts into the street with a leaf blower. And in the midst of it, I could see there's a pack of, like an empty pack of cigarettes and a freaking lighter in the middle of the road. I'm like, what are you doing, guy? Have a little freaking pride in your property. Like, oh, this isn't good on my sidewalk or in my front, but I'm gonna blow it to the freaking street. Unbelievable. The way of the world. If I don't have to think about it in my property, I don't care who's inconvenienced by it otherwise. There it is, 4 Billy on the population again. I concur. The audacity is real. Here's a trend that drives me nuts too. You'll be in a grocery store parking lot, right? And you're basically like this stack of cards is the store, and there's a lane of traffic going in front, right? So you're going real slow because people are walking out of the store, going across the crosswalk. And then leading up to that, there's a bunch of lanes from the parking lot, like where you can, so like you'll be going down here, and you'll have the right of way. There's no stops or anything. And these jackasses just feel compelled to like pull out of their lane directly in front of you, even though there's no cars behind you. Like, the fuck are you doing? A guy did it to me earlier. There was no cars behind me. There was an inch in front of me. And he goes barreling out. And I interrupt this to look at some Yankees again. How about them Yankees? Little Anthony Rizzo Clubhouse Collection. Tommy, doing great. Anthony Rizzo Clubhouse Collection Relic. How about them New York Yanks? There's those Angels with the no Los Angeles up top again. Got that in the last case too? It looks familiar. What is today? Wednesday? It is Wednesday, right? All right, that does it for that box. We are beyond the halfway. The old hump day. Let's go here. Let's do a little slice and a slice. Instantly makes me think of, we were talking a while ago, and here it is again. So there's the facsimile autos. Little San Diego action with the Tatis. Tatis facsimile auto there. We were talking about, you guys remember a couple months ago probably, we were talking about soda pops that used to be, that are no longer a thing. We were talking about Slice, which was Pepsi's answer to 7-Up, right? Mandarin Orange Slice. It's good stuff. Had to be there. NBA Finals Game 1. How about Vegas? Vegas making it all the way in hockey. People out here going effing crazy for the Golden Knights now. Couldn't give a care about hockey previously. Now, hockey, hockey, hockey. Yeah, that one is obvious, just with the size of the overall, like, fake ink. That Eloy, though, I'm telling you, man. That Eloy looked real to me. We're talking about it a little bit early on, Greg. A little bit. So, you guys were saying that not only were their offices broken into, they supposedly destroyed their like web servers where the website and the whole redemption system and all that lives. Is that right? Missed a couple good things, Josh. Let me show you. So, Rizzo Clubhouse Collection Relic, right? Check out this bad boy. How about a Blake Snell with red ink? Hand numbered 49 of 74. So some pretty good stuff there in the last one. All the computers and servers. I find it really weird that Panini was hosting their website and all their operations in-house. Like, no big company hosts that stuff in-house. It's all on like AWS or like some big cloud infrastructure for that exact reason. Not those servers, probably just the phones. Okay, well that makes more sense, Dustin, if they just had like a phone switch or whatever in their place. But like, all right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Variation type. What do we got? 2022 strikeout leaders. That is going to be black border. So again, it's not necessarily a hit, but Garrett Cole, Yankees falls on the left, so this will be a Yankees card. Yankees continuing to do their thing. It would have to be numbered 50 or lower for us to set it through the randomizer and determine different ownership there. Taking a weird turn. So what's the latest on that, Greg? What's I haven't followed a ton of it. I saw a little bit about it today, but what's the latest on that Panini break-in stuff? They are limited to 50. The black borders? Okay, well then I will run it through the randomizer. So we got Yankees for Tommy, and the Milwaukee Brewers belong to Dustin. So I will run this through the randomizer. Thanks for letting me know, Dustin. So that one I will randomize. Dow hits the lowest level in 12 years. I mean, that could be any given day these days. That is true. I didn't even mention it, but Greg has a point. So especially on this stuff, like on Heritage, we don't have any discount codes available because we just don't have the margins to do so. How about a mini? Number to 100, Nick Gordon for the Twins. Nice. 59 of 100. Those Twins belong to Joe. Nice one, Joe. But yeah, you can build up a loyalty discount today being the last day of the month, so definitely go for it. Get 10 or 12.5% off the other Heritages on the site. What do we got? How about a Wander? Very nice. Tampa Bay Wander, numbering 2/574. A little refractor action for Tampa Bay. That goes to Josh. Bobby Witt right behind it. All right, that'll do it for that stack. Here comes the second side, and we're going to see the hit in pretty short order at the top here. And how about them Yankees? Yankees just making it happen here. Nestor Cortez for the Yanks. Tommy getting another one, pinstripe, loud and proud, right? New York Yankees going off to Tommy. Wander, New Age Performers. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Pinstripe, front and center. Observation deck, Sears Tower. And last little bit here from this box is that. All right, that box is in the books. Here we go. We're gonna have 3 left. Box topper is, how about a Paul Goldschmidt? Paul Goldschmidt, St. Louis for the topper. One sec here, guys. Need a sip of my 4-hour-old coffee. Delightful. All right, here we go. Still no hot box. I don't know if they're necessarily in every case, but what do we got? Santiago Espinal. That's going to be a black and white. Black and white for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays going to Robin. So black and white variation. Are the hot boxes per case, or are they, I mean, I guess nothing's really per case when you say on average, right? They can just skate that how they must. See a chrome. Bo Naylor, that is going to be to 574. The 574s are the refractors, right? So refractor 574, Bo Naylor for the Guardians. All right, that does it for the right side. All right, left side, here we go. Hit's going to be usually in the top section, so we'll see it pretty shortly. Here it is, Ozzie Albies. That is a Clubhouse Collection relic for the Braves. Bat relic, Ozzie Albies. And who's got them Braves in this one? That is going to be Josh G. There you go, Josh. Nice. Braves scoring a bat relic of Ozzie Albies. Gerald Ford. Another one, yep, the Ozzie Albies. Wasn't the Ozzie Albies the hand-numbered one in the last case? Every time I see Wander's name, I want to stop and take notice, but once that rookie's off there, right? To 99 in the last one. Devers and Bobby Dalbec. All right, 3 boxes remaining here, guys. 3 to go. That's 1, 2, and 3. So we're sliced and diced julienne potatoes. We're good to go on all 3. What do we got? Here's another facsimile auto. That is going to be Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Empty box. I'm losing grip shit on my fingers here. These packs have just like a fine dusting. If you guys have busted open these kind of packs, you know what I mean. They leave like residue and everything. It's almost like a powder. Probably so they don't stick to one another or whatever, but it's like a rosin powder, almost like a bowling rosin. right, we're getting there, fellas. We're getting there. And ooh, here it is again, boys. Nolan Gorman with the image variation. Is this an exact dupe of the previous, or is that a different photo? I can't even remember what it was, but there he is, Nolan Gorman. Cardinals going to Matthew R., another image variation rookie coming your way. Is that a dupe, the exact same one? I can't recall what the previous Gorman looked like, but that is nice. Looks the same, Joe? Not too shabby when they're given duplicates of good cards. It's usually the hot trash they want to give you 47 of, right? Greg, you still out there? You were talking about the Panini break-in stuff. There was that other Panini story I brought up to the guys earlier that I saw floating around on like the sports card scammer page about some guy that had an NBA redemption that was like a couple years old. It was sent into Panini a couple years ago. It's like a $20,000 to $25,000 card. I can't remember what it was. And supposedly the guy noticed the live card with the auto showed up on eBay for sale while his redemption is still in the redemption system waiting to be redeemed. So how does that happen? I haven't seen much talk about that one, but I think that's more of a ridiculous story. I mean, it's all ridiculous. It's just... All right, let's see what the hit is on this side. And how about Aaron Judge again? That's, we pulled that in the last one, right? I think so. Clubhouse Collection Relic with the Bat Relic of Aaron Judge. Yankees just crushing it. Topps loves crushing the Yankees in these Topps products. And this one is no different. Congrats to Tommy. Aaron Judge again. It's the only way it could be, is an inside person, right? It's the only way it could be, if that story is in fact true, like if that's legit. Vladdy Jr., Toronto, with a chrome to $9.99. They're duping the right stuff as far as, like, you know, good value stuff. Let's get some teams up there that have not seen hits yet. We should technically have like 4 more hits to go. 2 of them either relics or autos, and 2 of them in variations. Okay, that does it for that one. We're 10 boxes in. We got 2 left. Box 11. Topper is, how about Bryce Harper? Bryce Harper, Philadelphia. So that's the third Philadelphia box topper. The first two that came out were both Philly, I believe. And Mr. Travis, I believe, is the owner on those. So there you go. That's an empty box. Incoming weird. All right. Let's see some weirdness. I passed a Senga short print. Well, those cards are stowed away in my base bucket, but all cards do ship, so if there was something passed off, it will be received by the correct team, because all cards do ship. Oh, we got a hot box on our hands here, guys. I'm seeing the purple. Let me do that for a sec. Let me see if I can do my best to get some of the cards that we just looked at. Okay. Tell me if I'm passing anything off here, guys. These were the previous box. The thing is, there's so many cards to go through, guys. I'm not going to jam up the whole rest of the break. But, you know, that's why we always throw it out there that you will receive all of your cards. I feel like I'm not going to come across it here, but maybe we will. We did not, so I don't know. It's in there. Like I said, every card does ship out to the respective owner, so if you are the owner on that team, you know that you're going to get that card. But let's keep the flow of this thing moving forward. It's already stowed away in my the rest of my base bucket over here. And all right, hot box right here in front of us, guys. Purple chrome hot box. I mean, it's pretty likely I probably missed some of that kind of stuff in the first case as well, very likely, but you're going to get it, so. Okay, let's start on the right stack again here. All right, Adley with one of the purple chromes. Adley Rushman, Baltimore. Got a Baez, Detroit. Purple chrome. O'Neal Cruz. Purple chrome. Paul Goldschmidt, Cardinals. What do we got? Nelson Velasquez, Cubbies, purple chrome. Gerald Ford. Shane Bieber, Guardians with the purple chrome. What do we got? Paguero, Pittsburgh, rookie purple chrome. Let me get these over to the side. Keeping it going, keeping it going. And we got something right here, guys. What do we got? We got a Brett Baty image variation. Image variation coming up right here. How about them Mets? Who's got them Mets? That's Dustin. Mets image variation rookie coming your way, Dustin. Twins, purple chrome. Cedric Mullins, Orioles, purple chrome. Pete Alonso, more Mets, purple chrome. Jared Walsh, Angels with no Angel or no Los Angeles up top, which I learned something new today. Flashback 74, Bob Gibson again. And Francisco Lindor, purple chrome. Let's look at the other side. Our hit should fall on this side too. Eloy, White Sox, purple chrome. Moncada, White Sox, purple chrome. It is indeed case number 2, Dennis. Spencer Tork, Detroit with the purple chrome. Rockies, purple chrome. Did we pull our hit already? DL Hall, purple chrome. What do we got? James Outman for the Dodgers, purple chrome. Chapman, Blue Jays. It's purple, it's chrome. All right, here's our hit. How about them Philadelphia Phils? Travis, Clubhouse Collection relic of Schwarber coming your way. Philadelphia. There it is. Clubhouse Collection relic card, Philadelphia Phils. Corbin Burns, Brewers, chrome and purple. Gabriel Moreno, Blue Jays. Aaron Hicks, Manny. What do we got? Christopher Morel for the Cubbies. And last bit right here, we got a Devers regular chrome to $9.99. Salvador Perez, I'm putting these in the wrong stack. Salvador Perez, purple chrome. And Byron Buxton, Twins with the purple chrome. All right, guys, we're down to our last box. Here it comes. And last box has another facsimile auto for the Tigers. with a Riley Green. Empty box. All right, here we go. Last box, fellas. Did they save the best for last? Ohtani with an image variation for the Angels from, are they from Los Angeles? Who would know? Because there's no city name up there. Angels. Going off to Aaron. Very nice. Image variation of Ohtani. Nice variation to finish it off. Let's see what else we got. Are we going to finish with the relic or are we going to finish with an auto, guys? What do you say? All right, right side is completed. Left side is where the hit lives. Fingers crossed. Let's see some ink. I'm going slow because they show up. It is not ink. It is Devers again. Actually, no. We didn't pull Devers. We pulled Ozzie Albies a couple times, right? Devers coming up here for the Red Sox. I think that's a new one. Dennis H. on the ownership. So Dennis getting the last hit in the form of a Devers Clubhouse Collection. Red Sox on the board. Nice. Let's see what else we got. Maybe we got some chromes or something in here. Dow hits its low again. Ha-Sung Kim. It really was tricky, Greg. I'm telling you, man. Even when I picked it up and pulled it like deeper into focus, I was still like, this looks like real ink. Plus, it was the first one of them I'd seen, so I wasn't aware that they all have like fake blue ink on them. All right, here is a little something something right here. A little Alex Bregman for Houston, numbering to 374, which is the silver parallels, I believe. 374, yes indeed, silver parallel right there of Bregman. And here is the last of it, guys. Rich Hill, last card. Guys, that is all she wrote. Like I said, all cards will ship to you, so if I did pass something off, if you're rewatching this later, no need to email us and say, hey, you missed this, you didn't mention this. You're going to get it, guys. You get every card every single time. So, guys, thanks again for getting this one filled. We got 4 more of these actively filling up on the website. Break 3, 4, 5, and 6. They'll be lined up later on in the week. And break number 1 and break number 2, which just went off tonight, will ship out of the next shipping batch that leaves Vegas. Thanks, guys.